One of the things that makes America exceptional is that when we see something that's broken, we go out and fix it, or at least we try to. The time to fix America's infrastructure is now. We just simply can't wait any longer.
A new report from the American Society of Civil Engineers gives the nation's infrastructure a D+.
The federal government needs to spend large sums of money to repair and rebuild America's infrastructure.
It's important at the national level, at the state level, and at the local levels.
4 million miles of roads and more than 600,000 bridges across the United States, in many cases crumbling faster than they can be repaired.
It's something that, quite frankly, we haven't been able to get moving forward on in Washington.
There's bipartisan support for a plan, but on Capitol Hill, the divide is always over how to pay for it.
Everybody could agree that our crumbling roads and bridges and our inadequate infrastructure is something that needs to be addressed.
You could go to any major city in America and see roads and bridges and infrastructure that need to be fixed.
In fact, it's something that the White House and both houses of Congress on both sides of the aisle have been talking about.
The issue at hand, Paula, is infrastructure. Is bipartisanship possible there?
If they can't make any progress on this issue, on infrastructure, then it's unlikely they're going to be able to make any progress on anything.
Governors in every state are making progress and are moving forward with infrastructure projects.
Do you believe state by state this can be addressed?
There's disagreement among Republicans and Democrats about how to solve these problems, but we're actually getting things done in the states.
In our state, for example, we're moving forward on every single top priority road project in the entire state and every jurisdiction.
Construction is underway to improve one of Maryland's busiest roadways in Montgomery County, Maryland.
Today, a major construction project starts that could impact your commute for years.
There is a new plan to ease congestion for about 700,000 drivers a day on 14 major roads and highways across Maryland.
We have 800 road projects under construction, totaling $9 billion. We have $14 billion invested in transit. All of America's infrastructure is aging and underinvested in, and we're trying to take a look at solutions for all of these issues and problems that states across America are dealing with, and issues that we haven't really addressed at the national level. So we've been holding infrastructure summits in various cities around the country and around the world. We've already been to Boston, to Detroit, San Francisco. We went to Australia, who really has done a tremendous job with respect to infrastructure and public-private partnerships on rebuilding their infrastructure. The private sector has been investing billions of dollars for a long, long time and helping state and federal government rebuild their infrastructure without tax increases. We're getting the best input from around the country and from around the world to try to figure out all of the possible solutions to our infrastructure crisis. So our initiative on rebuilding America's infrastructure isn't just about transportation. It's really about rebuilding all of America's infrastructure. So we're talking about our infrastructure on the grid. We're talking about cybersecurity. We're talking about water systems. And all of America's infrastructure is aging and underinvested in. Maybe we could come up with a set of recommendations to make to the folks in Washington to see if we can't find some bipartisan, common sense solutions to recommend to them. This is about helping people's everyday lives. Those people that are stuck in soul-crushing traffic every day, that are missing soccer games, that aren't able to spend time with their families. We want to get them home from work, back home with their families. They're not being productive in our economy when they're sitting stuck in traffic. I really want to thank all of the governors and all of the staff who's worked so hard on this initiative, for participating, for helping us on this very important initiative for NGA.